castles in the sky, always dreaming, dreaming. Still out of reach, but in my mind I see us clearly, you and I. Building castles in the sky, holding on. Maybe I should let you go. Something about you feel like home, stuck in my head like a favorite song. Can't fight it, I just sing along, don't care what they say. Our love is different, I like it. Watching from a distance, I'm trying to keep my cool. My heart is racing, I can't help myself. I've been there dreaming, dreaming. Gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever, you know I'm building castles in the sky, always dreaming, dreaming. Still out of reach, but in my mind I see us clearly, you and I. Building castles in the sky, always dreaming, dreaming. Gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever, you know I'm building castles in the sky.
Hello sister friends, and welcome to Born to Be Zesty. My name is Tori and my YouTube channel is a celebration of self-care through fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, primarily for the fierce and fabulous over 40, but all are welcome to enjoy the zesty flavors. I also share my passions for food, fitness, and home decor. On this channel, I unapologetically pour into self so that I can be at my best to pour into others. If that sounds like your vibe, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so I am back in Dallas and it is time to finish up my Activewear purge and reorganization project. So I basically sorted through everything. I've got like a couple of different piles going. I'll show it to you guys in just a few minutes, but I basically sorted through everything. I got rid of anything that was not a part of a coordinating set or something that was not able to work well with something to create a coordinating set. So any kind of like outliers, I went ahead and got rid of that stuff. I got rid of things that didn't have like the proper compression and support, and things that I just was never reaching for. Now what I want to do is go through, refold, and reorganize everything. So I have quite a bit, so I'm not able to fit everything into one drawer. So I generally separate like my sports bras and tops from the leggings. So I think what we're going to do is kind of go through my system of organization and then get everything folded and properly tucked away. So let's get into it. So I've got a couple of piles going here. These are like all of my like little jackets and like little tops. These are like all of my sports bras. These are my biking shorts. And then these are a few tennis outfits that should never have been in there. These actually should be hanging. And then here are all of the leggings. And so I got these organizing cubes that I have used for a number of different projects that I think I'm going to use. Well, this one I've always used for my sports bras, but I think I may use these as well. So we're going to move into the master bedroom and get this project underway. All right, let's go. I figure we'll just start with the leggings since they're already in the basket. Okay, so this is the drawer where I keep my leggings. I have these little like dividers in here that are adjustable. I picked these up on Amazon. So I'm going to start folding them and color coordinating and getting those in the drawer, and that should go pretty quickly. Everything folded and stored away in here, and then snugly tucked away in a drawer. All right, let's figure this out. So these are more of the long sleeve tops that have long sleeve and short sleeve tops that have built-in support. So they're like sports bras, but not. So I've got those here. Just gonna tackle like little jackets, and then we'll be all done. Good morning. I am getting ready to do my workout for today. We're actually going to do a glute and ab focused workout. Are you guys ready? Did you get your pre-workout? Go take your Sunwarrior Active Energy. Get those good juices flowing this morning. And we are going to sculpt some glutes and abs. So I'm going to go ahead and take my pre-workout while I check my email, and I'll meet you guys in the studio for a nice glute and ab focused workout. Get your minds right, it's going to be a good one. Again, as I mentioned, this will be an ab and glute focused workout. So this workout will not require equipment, but if you have weights or resistance bands or anything like that that you want to utilize, please feel free to do so, as I will be using both weights and resistance bands. Each of the moves will be relatively simple because, again, this is meant to be a workout that you can do at home. So let's do a quick warm up and then we will get into our working moves. I hope you guys enjoy the workout. All right, so let's just warm up by marching in place. We want high knees. Now we're just gonna do a little shake out. And then we're gonna move into some body weight squats. There we go. And we're doing deep squats. Here you want to focus on dropping your bum to the floor, not pushing it out this way, but we're going to take a nice wide stance, toes pointed slightly outward, and you want to focus on keeping your chest proud and dropping your bum down between your ankles. Keeping your knees pushed outward. Don't let them collapse in. Push down through your heels and squeeze through your butt as you lift. And squeeze. Push through the floor and squeeze your buns as you come up. Squeeze. And squeeze. Squeeze. Push through your heels and squeeze your bum. Okay, shake that out. To warm up our abs, we're just gonna do some standing crunches. You're gonna start with your hands behind your head, and then you want to do a twisting move to allow your knees to meet your elbow. Boom, boom, boom. Now, in order for any of your ab exercises to be effective, you need to actually squeeze, contract your ab muscles so that you create that extra tension in your abdominals to work the muscle. We don't just want to do the moves, we want to work the muscle. So squeeze your abs in, trying to pull your stomach into your back. So every time you bring up your leg, you do a twisting motion and you squeeze, contract your abs. 5. We're doing 20. 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale on the contraction. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, shake that out. Take a breather, get a sip of water, and now we're going to get into our working moves. Okay, so for our first move, we're going to start kind of like with a crab walk, or basically a side-to-side step. You're going to do this in a squatted position. So bring yourself down into a squat. Okay, bum pushed back, chest proud. And you want to make sure that your knees are not tracking over your toes, right? So we're going to get into this squat and we're going to step like this. But here's where I want you to start working on making that mind-muscle connection. Feel your glutes, like squeezing with each step to get them fired up, and again, to feel that muscle so you know what you're working. I'm going to be utilizing my resistance bands because they're cloth and so they don't roll up on you the way that some of the rubber ones can, and I just feel like that they're more durable and they last a lot longer. And these do come in various weights, so you have varying weights of resistance available. These I purchased on Amazon. I'm using my heavyweight band, and if you're interested, I'll have these listed in the description box below. So if you have resistance bands, you don't want them too high up because you won't be able to get that resistance, and you don't want them too low down. So I kind of put them like a little bit lower on the thighs and a little bit higher above the knee, just so that you're able to maintain resistance when standing with your legs hip width apart. So if you're using a resistance band, you're going to do exactly the same move, but making sure that you step wide enough to create that resistance, and when you bring it in, you do so again close enough to maintain resistance in the band. So you don't want to lose that resistance by bringing your legs all the way together. So with a band, it's going to look like this. We're going to do a total of 20. So this one, that's 1, So you're going to move each leg. So it's not a 1, 2, it's 1, 2. And with each of these moves, you want to make sure that you're breathing. Breathe in through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and you want to exhale on the contraction. We're doing 20. Let's go. 1, 2. Take a minute to shake that out while I show you the next moves. To execute this move properly, you're going to need to have really good balance and really good core alignment. Back straight, abs pulled in tight to support your core and help you to maintain balance. This is your contraction. In the contraction, you should feel the tension in your hips and in the upper portion of your side glute. That is how you'll know that you are working the muscle. So again, stand here with me, feet together, hands by your side, lift up that leg, and then just hold it here for a second and connect to the contraction. You should definitely feel the side portion of your upper glutes and your hips on fire. So we'll do 15 on the right and then 15 on the left. I'm going to be utilizing my resistance bands. Okay, ladies, 15 on each leg. Let's get it. Just be sure to exhale on the contraction. And no rest, move straight into the other leg. For our next move, we're going to do squats. You can do body weight squats or feel free to add weights. I'm going to add weights and my resistance band. I've already gone over the move. We're doing a nice deep wide leg squat to really put the emphasis on the glutes. When you bring your legs closer together, like so, there's more emphasis on the quads and the hams in your squat. When you take your legs wider, there's going to be more emphasis on the glutes. So we're going to do wide leg squats with or without weights. We've already gone over the move and we're doing 25. All right, you ready? Let's jump into it. Be sure to inhale as you lower and exhale on the contraction. We're doing 25. Let's go. so that's our first set for our glute workout. What we just did, we're going to do each of those exercises 2 more times, and then we'll move on to the next set. So we're going to get ready to move into our next set of 3 exercises. I'm going to show you all 3 of the moves before we get started. Again, these exercises can all be done with or without equipment. I'll show you how to properly execute the moves. Now, before we get into that, I really want to talk about the importance of having strong glutes. Yes, they look amazing. The aesthetics are absolutely there. Strong glutes actually help to support your body. Doing resistance exercises to work your glutes, yes, you will get lifted muscles, but you also get improved posture and balance. Also helps to reduce both lower back pain and knee pain, as well as helping to prevent injury to your lower back, your knees, and your ankles. So my goal is to round out the glutes, particularly the upper glutes here. That will give a more full and rounded appearance. Also, working these muscles and developing this portion of your glutes will also help to lift your lower glutes, helping to get your bottom off the back of your thighs. So let's get into the second portion of this workout and our next 3 exercises. Okay, so for this next exercise, we're going to do a clamshell. Lying on your side, you want to make sure that your elbow is positioned squarely under your shoulder to properly support your upper body. You can take this hand and put it on the floor for additional support and balance. Legs into a 90-degree angle. The top leg is going to lift straight up like so, like a clamshell. And you're going to squeeze at the top of the move to feel the action, the contraction here. We're going to do 20 on each leg. All right, ready? Let's go. 1, And because I do have the resistance bands, you'll see that I'm not bringing my leg all the way down because I do want to maintain resistance throughout the move. It's a booty burner. You can also come all the way down like this if it's more comfortable for you. Stretch that out. Really good way to stretch. Get on your knees, push back like child's pose, but then kind of lean into that hip. And you should feel a really nice stretch up your hip flexor and the glute. Let's do the other side. Our next move is going to be a glute thrust with a contraction at the top of the move. I'm going to show you 2 ways to execute this exercise. Bring your feet in close to your bottom. I'm going to push up through your heels and squeeze your bum and your hamstrings at the top of the move, like so. I'm going to add a contraction at the top of the move where we come up and then open our thighs to really squeeze the glutes here. And I'm going to do this exercise with a resistance band, and we're doing 20 reps. Let's go. This next move is going to be very similar to the glute bridge that we just performed on the floor. This one we're going to do elevated. You can use a sofa or a chair. Just make sure you're using something safe that can hold your weight without tipping over. Let me show you the move. You can perform this with weights, with resistance bands, or simply your body weight. Again, if you were doing this with weights, you would just put the weights here on your hips. Resistance bands. Bands are going to go around your legs. You're going to put your heels in an elevated position, and you're going to push up through the heel, squeezing through your hams and your bum. You should feel the action here helping to lift you off the ground and then squeezing at the top of the move. Again, you want to make that muscle-mind connection so that you're actually working the muscle. This will also give you a little bit of ab work too, so make sure you're squeezing your abs as you contract to lift. You can also do this move with a balance ball, which is great because it will also help to activate those little stabilizing muscles, which will really give you a great workout. You know what, let me grab the balance ball just in case you have one so I can show you how to execute the move. Okay, so just as we did before, we're going to perform each of those 3 exercises 2 more times. 2 more rounds, 20 moves each for each of those 3 exercises. Your clamshells, your glute thrust, and your glute bridge. So for our last glute move, we're going to do an oldie but a goodie, and it is the donkey kick. Another one, this is another exercise that you can just do body weight only, and you will get a really good workout as long as you execute the exercise properly with focus on working the muscle. You can also do this exercise with weights or with a resistance band, which is what I will be using today. So let me just demonstrate the move. I'm going to get into all fours, maintaining a flat back, head looking straight down. Don't want to have your head cocked up or down this way. I'm going to put a flex in my foot. We're going to take the leg straight up, holding your abs tight, contracting to help you balance and just activating the muscle. You're going to bring that leg down and shoot it straight back up. If you want to utilize weights, I don't have one light enough for me to demonstrate. I'll just use my little dream pair slide. You can put it right in the crook and hold it and go up and down. I'm going to do this move with a little resistance band that is perfect for this. I'm going to kind of put this here hooked into my foot here and push up. And you will feel that really focused move in your glutes. So we're going to do 20 on each leg, 20 here, 20 here. You're doing 3 sets. So at the end, it'll be a total of 60 moves on each leg. And then we will get into some ab work. hope that you all enjoyed today's glute workout. Your buns should be good and fired up. Now we were going to move into the ab portion of today's workout. Unfortunately, something has popped up that I must attend to right away. But I promise you that we will do our ab workout tomorrow because I don't want to skip it and I don't want to rush through it. And that way we can have a very focused session. So I'm going to go make this protein bowl, get myself together, and I will check back in with you beauties a little bit later. Okay, bye.
You are now in the presence of a king. You are now in the presence of a You are now in the presence of a